Well, a sad delivery today, sort of. Jeez. FedEx brought me this. And they didn't treat it very well. I don't know what happened, but it's definitely been smashed up. I guess they should have put a picture of a TV on the box or something. Look at this. God, I mean, there's just holes everywhere. I hope this thing's intact. I'm unpacking it now, but Jasion, I'm sorry. The bike got here, but the packaging doesn't look great. We'll take it apart and see what happens. It says to keep the packaging for at least 30 days. I don't think it's gonna make it that long. And you can see where this is part of the front fork, and it was just dragged along the ground. It's got flat spots all over it. Oh man. So the first signs of damage. Come on, FedEx. You gotta do better than this. Also, you can see where this was poked out of the box. Damage there. Out of its main packaging, fortunately. Now let's get it out of this packaging. Looks like everything made it. We're gonna put the stem on here. This goes up, as you can see. And we'll attach the handlebar here to the stem, put the seat in, and then it should be ready to go. And just like that, we're in business. So another easy put together bike. You just gotta, like I said, put on your handlebar, put your front wheel on, and put your seat in. This thing is turnkey, ready to rock, just like that. I haven't turned it on. I haven't done anything with it yet. So we got the key in down at the bottom. We'll just double check to make sure this thing comes on. There it is. Ooh, I like that color display. You don't see that very often on a bike at this price point. So, okay, we need to charge that. Battery's only 67%, but at least it's got some juice. That's cool. Twist throttle here, kind of cool. I like it because it's like a normal bike grip. It doesn't really have like a big profile. Typical Shimano 7-speed stuff. This has disc brakes, full suspension, something I'm not used to seeing on a folding bike. Now here we go, folds down right there. Air shock in the back. I'm digging it. And it's adjustable too. You can see, maybe it's not air shock, I'm sorry. Just a regular shock. But still, adjustable suspension in the back. Look at that. Pretty cool. And what else? Got a headlight. This is actually not a bad looking unit. I'm pretty excited to see what it feels like. We're gonna take it for a little spin after we charge it. One thing that I noticed on this thing is the adjustability. This is ridiculous. Look how high the seat can go. All right, you say so. I'm gonna set it up like that. And then the front, let's see, watch this. Get this loose here. Oh man. Okay, so that's about it for adjustability on the front, but still, I mean, come on. Look at this. Who's riding this thing? Shaq? I don't know. Someone bigger than Shaq, actually. This seat is for someone that's gotta be 8 feet tall. So they definitely made this for someone really freaking tall. Look at it. Here's my waist. There's the seat. I don't know. Tall people, don't be scared of this bike. And short people, don't be scared of this bike either, because you put the seat back down. I mean, this seat goes way down. All the way, uses up all the real estate. And same thing for the front here. You can bring this down to a realistic height. And it's all nice. This is a good seating position for, I mean, I like the handlebars high on some of my bikes. I like them low on others. But if you're a short person or a really tall person, this bike's for you. So anyway, it's a folding bike. I'm excited about that. I like the features. I like the full suspension. I'm gonna take it for a spin off-road, on-road. We're gonna do a bunch of testing with it. We're gonna see how it does as usual, so stay tuned for that. But this is the first look at the Jasion folding bike. I'm really excited for this. And it's pretty lightweight. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably about 60 pounds. Feels like about 60 pounds. So pretty good, pretty good. Stay tuned. More to come for the Jasion. Point of reference, I put down half of the seat in my Volkswagen to get this bike fully packed in here. And she's ready. Look at that. So you can still carry a passenger in the back seat, no problem. That's compact. Man, I just wanted to show you guys this little nugget of joy right here. On the farm, I've been using the Hay Bike Ranger, and actually really useful tool here. I just wanted to show you how we did it. I bolted on a utility bag on the back here, so I put my drill and hammer, gloves, pliers, screwdrivers, things that I'm going to need around the farm, and that way I can just kind of cruise around. As you can see, I'm fixing a wheelbarrow right now. I got some wheels here, got my WD-40 in the cup holder, also have my earmuffs on here when I'm going to work the tractor. So this thing is just really good, and it folds down too, so if I need to take it somewhere, I can throw it in the back of the truck and just carry it around. So very useful on a farm if you want to have something that can cruise around. This does the job. I have it set on the lowest setting, does 10 miles an hour like that, and I just cruise all over the place, no problem. Really useful tool. So ranch farm pro tip, get you one of these. All right, switching subjects for a minute. We've got a nice, happy little delivery from Josh at Cyrul 3DFX. So these are some items that I pre-ordered in December of last year. So we've been waiting patiently for this, but this should be a good upgrade for the wheels and tires on our No Prep RC drag car. So right now we've been running reactions. These are Proline. They're easy to get. They do work really well, but they're somewhat of a hard rubber. And they do have a new blue, which is a little softer than this. We haven't tried those yet, but in the meantime, we had pre-ordered the stuff from Cyrul, and the front tires we were using are these front runners. They're from Proline also. They're pretty good. They're not bad. I'm not going to complain, but they're a little bit on the tall side compared to what a lot of the guys are running right now to get a super low profile fitment and to get that body slammed. So we're doing that. We're going to slam this body as much as we can. And we've got the wheels and tires right here. Here's the fronts. These are 3D printed completely. Really excited. You can see the actual tire itself is 3D printed as well. So we'll get these out and we'll mount them up. You can see they're significantly, well, it's hard to tell here, but I'll show you. They are significantly shorter than the front runners that are on here now. And then the back wheels are fitted with air fittings, so we're going to be able to run air in these wheels and tires. And the tires are the super soft Accelerates. Man, these are really soft. So I'm excited to see how these fit up. They're belted. They're ultra soft. This is a good alternative to some of the other hard to get soft tires on the market right now. So let's take these out, kind of test fit them on the wheels and see how things mount up. We've got them all mounted up. These fronts are really nice. I'm into it. And the rears are mounted up. See, we've got our air valves in, and we've inflated them a little bit. They're nice, soft, like bologna skin tires, but a little lighter. So let's put this thing on a scale and see what we're talking about for weight. Before we were at like 4 pounds, 14, 15 ounces or so. Let's Switch that up real quick. Let's see what we got. Definitely lost a couple of ounces, I'm sure of it. And there we go. So 4 pounds, 11 ounces now. I can deal with that. So we've lost about three or 4 ounces more from the modifications that we've done. So overall weight loss is pretty massive. That's good. We'll see how that does. Obviously weight helps with traction. So if we start having traction problems, we're gonna end up having to add some weight, but this gives us the opportunity to add it where we want, and it's not just part of the entire thing. So next step is to get this thing out. I'm gonna do that this weekend, and we're gonna see how it's performing. So stay tuned for that. But so far, pretty good. Another box from HKS. We got a couple there. We got that bad boy. I wanna show off this little goodie though. Man, I know not everybody gets to see this kind of stuff, so I figured why not show it to you. So this is a GT34R turbo. Really, really nice stuff. We're talking jewelry from Japan right here. Oh man, what a nice turbo. So this is kind of like the replacement for the T51s from back in the day, size-wise. Twin scroll. Look at that. Oh my God. This is nice. This has a smaller rear housing on it. This is what the customer was asking for specifically. They wanted a small rear housing. So quick spooling. Really, really going to be a fun project. I'm not going to take it all the way out of this bag. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I will. There we go. Man, look at that, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just love how HKS does this. They like actually put their labeling in the casting. That's not coming off unless you grind it off. But let's compare it. This is a really, really nice turbo. You're gonna see probably north of 600 horsepower, something in that range with this setup, no problem. I think they're rated for like somewhere north of that. But here is another one, as you can see. Oh yeah, this is good. GT6290. You guys didn't see this one yet. This is like really rare. You ain't seen this one. You ain't seen this one. If you did, you probably saw it on HKS's website. But here they are side by side. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Oh my God. What an absolute gem. This bad boy. So 6290 BB, as you see. Really, really wild to see these two turbos next to each other. You can see they have similar labeling, they look kind of similar. Size-wise, again, fairly similar, but definitely different purposes on these turbos. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens, but I just wanted to show you guys a couple of HKS gems right here on the table. Just what I love.